Good afternoon and welcome to OSF Healthcare Field at the Louisville Slugger Sports Complex in Peoria, Illinois for today's matchup between Murray State and Bradley University as the Racers are looking to get the sweep. I'm Megan Ruger-Smith. At bat still going here in the 0-2 count pitch. Hit grounded to French. French over to Katie Pedersen at first as they'll go around the horn for out number one. First pitch of the at-bat bounced back to French. French over to Pedersen, and that'll end the top of the first. 3 up, 3 down goes Murray State as Bradley looks to bring some offense in the bottom of the first. You are watching The Valley on ESPN. This will bring up Katie Pedersen, who left 4 runners on base yesterday, had the inning-ending double play with bases loaded, and she shows bunt there, bunts it foul behind home plate. Bradley not having the lead in this series since early game 1, and the pitch. That is swing and a miss, strike 3. As James records her 4th strikeout of the game, and that will bring up the catcher. Swinging strike 1 there for Vanderwerf. The pitch a little bit outside the zone. A 1 count. Vanderwerf had a single yesterday. She was one of the very few hits on Bradley's side. The 0-1 pitch, followed away. 0-2 count on Vanderwerf as James looks to leave one on base and get out of this inning. Love to see it. And first pitch from French over to 6'2", Allie Schick. Allie Schick, the freshman from Winter Garden, Florida, has started in all 3 games this series as well. Schick hitting .163 on the season. Vanderwerf taking a look at the signs. From the circle, French. And that'll get bounced to McCoy. McCoy to Pedersen for an easy out, number 1. Pitch. That is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. As that is strikeout number 6 for James. Pitch from James. And the umpire thought about it for a second and decided it was just outside enough to call that a ball. Jackson looks over to the dugout and has a little bit of a conversation there with Coach about that pitch. The 1-1 pitch, and that is swinging strike 2. She just got under that. 1-2 count on DeRolf as Hannah James looks to have a 3 strikeout inning.
Checks to make sure Kerber isn't getting too much of a lead off there. Kerber is a fast player and has been known to steal bases for the Corn Belters. The pitch from Caspier outside, and that is a passed ball that will allow Kerber to take second base. He will head back and not go for 2 bases. And Kerber will score on a passed ball by the catcher, Bain. Bain didn't realize he had lost the ball, and by then Kerber was already going to take third and just made his way all the way around. Peony looks down to Meredith for the sign. And he gets ready, throws the full count pitch. And that is hit off the bat for a hit for Vasquez. And he is routing first and will take an easy double and is going for 3. Very nice sequence there for Capini. 3 pitches, all pretty much in the same place. The last one you saw was a little slightly lower. And that is a sign of really good pitching, that a pitcher can place balls in the same place, but put them a little bit lower to get the batter to swing out of the zone. And the pitch from Capini hit to the third baseman, and that is tossed over to the first baseman, who will have to jump high, but Kerber ends up getting back on the base just in time for out 3 of the inning. Nice play there, Figueroa to Kerber to end the inning. And that is a solid hit off the bat for a single for Jackson Chatterton, right over the head of their second baseman, Carlos Vasquez. And that will bring up Jeremy Figueroa. Got a lot of power to his at bat, and he takes a swinging strike, but Chatterton steals second and is safe. And Chatterton is going to steal home. Chatterton just stole home. He saw that. I am honestly so surprised to have seen that happen. That is such a bold move by Chatterton to just straight up steal home. He caught that Case Beer was really focused in that pitch and had not looked his way for a few seconds, and Figueroa will take third, so we now have runners on the corners with, and the pitch from Capini hit high into far right field, and it will be caught. However, a run will score, tying up the game. Kane Hedrick able to get the out, but not the out at home. It is now once again tied 3-3. And Chatterton will take second, and Hedrick will score at home. All four of the Corn Belters runs have scored from passed balls or a stolen base at home. So now we have Chatterton on second with 2 outs here, and Figueroa up to bat.
So this is a really nice at-bat here by Thompson. He started off 0-2, and you can see right now he's keeping himself alive. He took a ball, which I would say it was a pretty close call, and he had just hit a foul, so you know he's keeping himself alive. And it's just a very impressive at-bat because people are looking for big hits, big home runs, but there's a lot of, it's in the little moments, with the walks and all of those small hits and those small plays really add up. Thank you so much for joining us here for this broadcast between the Clinton Lumber Kings and the Normal Corn Belters. It's been a wonderful time broadcasting. I'm Megan Ruger-Smith.